So, today has been a rough one. Well, I might say the last probably month has been a rough one. My mother in law, which I've known longer than I've actually known my mother, had actually just passed away on the 7th. And that was really, really hard because she took the place of my mother. So I've been in like this stupid funk along with like everything else, right, guys? I mean, you've seen my videos before. Most of you like life fucking sucks sometimes. Sorry, should not have said that. Life sucks sometimes, okay? And I was just told the other day that there is, I guess you could say, a pattern to like grief, right? And that it happens and it isn't in any certain type of order. It could be all of them at one time, or it could be one at a certain time during the day and then the next you're a wreck, because now you are sad or whatever, okay, right? Well, like I said, back to me. I've had a really hard time with this along with other stuff, right? And I mean, it's been crazy in my life. Like, I don't know my left from right half the time. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So somebody told me just last week, because I was contemplating, like, what is the point of living? Because seriously, I know that people say, like, well, I shouldn't say people say. I know that everybody has stuff in their life and everybody takes it differently and with different strides. So I can't say my drama or my tragedies are any more or any less than what other people are going through. But for me, it's tragedies and it sucks. Like, it really freaking sucks, okay? So all my life, I've had tragedies, right? I've had my mom commit suicide. I have been put in a foster home because nobody had custody of me after my mom passed away. I lived with my brother. I lived with a girlfriend. I was in treatment a couple times. I mean, you name it, and I've probably been there. But, so, there's just been a lot of things in my life that have been tragedies. Like, my mom being an alcoholic with multiple personalities. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I've had to deal with, right? So when I found out my mother was dying, I didn't know how to take that, because here I am. I lost my real mom at the age of 14, and then I got this new mom at the age of 16, as you could say. I guess you could say she like took me under her wing, taught me how to like be a parent, how to love somebody, how to like fold clothes. I mean, you name it, she taught me it, because I didn't have that. I didn't have that at all growing up. So when I found this out, I was pretty dumbfounded. It's been a long 7-year battle. But all of a sudden, she came home and she was really sick and she was done doing treatments. And we were all okay with that because she had fought such a long and hard battle, okay? So I go there and I stay there for like a week and a half actually, before she gets moved to another place for hospice. It's an in-home hospice care instead of at home. Now she's at a facility, which was a great facility, and they did a great job with her. But nobody was expecting it just to be like that. And that's how it went. I was there up until her last breath. I talked her through it. I cried. I laid there for a couple hours afterwards talking to her. It literally felt like I had to go half my life without my real mother. And now I get to go the other half of my life with no mother. How do I do that? Who do I confide in now? Who do I talk to? There's a lot, you know? So like I said, I've been doing a lot of contemplating on, like, death. Like, running away. Like, all of it. And I know I've been there before. Totally been there before. But the issue with right now is that it doesn't stop. Every time I get my foot forward, I take 10 steps backwards. And I feel like a puppet. I feel like I am here for somebody's amusement. Like, it really, really sucks. It really, really, really sucks. And I know, yeah, like, think of this, think of that, think of this. But when you're constantly told your entire life, including your adult life, that you are nothing, that you're not capable of functioning, you don't live in reality, and everything from A to Z is because of you. Well, when you get that drilled into you, even after you're going through such a hard time with losing such a close person, you still have people in your life telling you how messed up you are, or how just to get over it because it's no big deal, you know, or whatever the case may be. The point of the story is I'm so sick of being told that I am the problem. I guess I must be the problem. So therefore, my thinking is, well, why be here? Why stick around and fight for something that you are the problem? Doesn't make any sense, right? Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But here I am, still fighting for what? I don't know yet. But there has to be something good, I guess. I don't know. Freaking sucks. So, anyway, back to what I'm saying. So, the other day, somebody told me that right now, I am like, you see that I wear glasses, right? Can't see without my glasses. So, I take my glasses off, and I can barely see my face on this camera, right? Blurry. Can't really see. Okay? So, right now, with everything that's going on and all the tragedies and things triggering other things, have made me see without my glasses. Blurry. Can't see. And then, you're struggling to find your glasses. But then something else comes. And now, you're wearing the wrong glasses. You found glasses, but they're the wrong glasses. They're somebody else's glasses. So now you're not only seeing horribly, but you're tripling that because now you're seeing out of somebody else's vision, right? You can't see anything. You can't see anything like this anyway. Now you put somebody else's glasses on and you're really not going to be able to see, right? So that's where I am. So here I am struggling today to find my glasses so that I can see clearly. And quite frankly, I have like 30 other people's glasses on because I am definitely not seeing clearly. So with that being said, I like have to literally tell myself every second of the day that you are not seeing clearly. That this is not how it's going to stay. Even though this is all it's ever been, is tragedy. It's not going to be like this. One day, you're not going to have all this bullshit in your life. You're going to be able to cope with the everyday life. I hope. Somebody tell me. Like, is that real? Does that really happen? I don't know. I'm so discouraged and so clouded and so just all over the board. Like, talk about borderline personality at its best. Literally, at its finest. At its finest. Sad. It's really, really, really sad, actually. Somebody told me today that I should make a video because I do really well at them. But I don't feel like I do. I don't know how this is motivating. I'm not motivated. I know that I gotta keep pushing. I know that I gotta keep fighting for my kids. I know that I gotta keep fighting for myself. But sometimes at the end of the day, I don't feel like fighting anymore. When you go to bed at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and are back up between 7:45 and 9 o'clock when you should be up at 8 o'clock to get your kids to school, and you can't do it because you're not sleeping and you're not eating right, obviously I'm going to be seeing clear, or not clearly, but unclear, right? Well, that's where I am. So maybe I just need to like take a couple deep breaths in, but they're not working. So here I am, sitting in a truck once again by myself with all my thoughts. All my thoughts. Sometimes I wonder about those. Sometimes I don't think it's a good idea. You know, I get told that I have all these tools, right? You take DBT classes, you get all the tools in the world to be able to calm yourself down or to realize that you're not thinking clearly. Okay, hello. I'm the first one to say, I obviously know I'm not thinking clearly, but damn it, there is no other way to think right now. Yeah, I get that I have kids. I get that I love them to death. I get that I'm all that they have. I get that there's people out there that love me, you know, but I don't know. It's sad. It's sad to see that yourself is like really this low. It's sad to see that I can't pull myself out of this one. It's sad to see that I am having a horrible time. This time I'm not bawling. Hey, hallelujah. Whoop, whoop. But I guess I just gotta keep pushing forward, right? I gotta do my other little quote where I say, you know, there's 1,000 fish in the sea and half of them get swept away. And there's huge currents that always come, but you just gotta keep swimming. You gotta keep swimming. Just gotta keep swimming. Well, I'm swimming, and it's a year later, and things have only got worse. So therefore, what am I swimming for, guys? Good question. Sorry for being so blunt, but mental illness sucks. Okay? It sucks. Sucks when people throw it in your face. Sucks when people tell you you're never going to do anything because of it. It sucks when you feel so alone that you really see no other way. You really see no reason not to run. You know, I've had a lot of things happen this year. A lot of things. From my mother to relationship to children in relationships to exes to... my world has been turned upside down, literally. And it just keeps going south. and feels like there's this hole that's just getting dug, and it gets deeper and deeper. And now, all of a sudden, I have somebody piling the dirt on top of me as I'm trying to dig down. And do you know what that causes? That causes you not to be able to dig yourself out. Not to even be able to dig yourself down. So really, you're just stuck. You're stuck in this limbo of not knowing what to do. You're stuck in, do I leave? Do I stay? Am I worth it? Am I not worth it? And then, as you're thinking all this, everything else comes into your head that you've done wrong, right? Like I'm telling you, mental illness sucks. It sucks so bad. If anybody has any word of advice, or if this is helpful to know that you guys are not alone by any means, anybody out there, you are not alone, okay? You are not alone. Keep fighting. I'm still fighting. If I'm still fighting a year later after the very first video, damn it, you all should be fighting with me, okay? Because it sucks. Sucks to have to fight. I hate having to fight for my life. I hate having to convince myself that there are plenty of reasons to live, or that there are plenty of reasons not to run away. But damn it, I'm doing it. So if I'm doing it, y'all, you gotta keep doing it yourselves, okay? Please, please. Because if you give up, why am I still fighting? Like, really, why am I still fighting if everybody else is giving up? Right? It's a good one, actually. Yeah, that's a good one. It's really hot in my vehicle. Whew. There's a roll down window. It's pretty dark here. That's okay. So yeah, I feel alone. I feel hopeless. I feel like I'm never going to be the parents my kids need. I feel like I'm constantly running into dead-end roads. But like I said, please keep fighting. I'm fighting. As much as I don't want to fight, I'm fighting, okay? So that means every one of you guys, keep fighting. Let mental illness be aware. This shit sucks, okay? Sucks. Sorry for such a long video. Love you guys. I'll be okay. Yeah. Just really quick to lighten up the mood, you guys. Oh, for some reason I'm taking pictures. I don't want to be taking pictures. Like, really? Okay, anyway. If you guys can see, there's my dogs. There's my dogs. I love them, guys. Keep swimming, guys. Keep swimming.